What's up, it's Nez, and hello everyone, welcome back to Pyre. Last episode, we finally managed to liberate Sir Gilman. My only regret is we didn't do it earlier. Well, time to continue our journey for the final cycle of the rite. Or what I assume to be the final cycle. Hello there, Big Bertrude. Following the successful outcome of the liberation rite, you find Bertrude muttering something to herself. You hear some of the words as you approach.
Shouldst thou seekest darkness, then may nightfall come to thee in time. Should thou seekest courage, then may bravery soon bloom within thy heart. Should thou seekest water, then may the oceans open wide for thee. Should thou seekest fortune, then...
You recognize it as the Bog Benediction, though you have never heard it said out loud. Then Bertrude sees you there and cuts short the chant.
Care thee to explain thy presence, reading one. We are midst an invocation, which we must begin anew. 'Tis for the Worm Knight, if thou needest know, to speed him on his homeward journey. The Worm Knight are distant kin. Unlike their ilk, ours have passing interest in the sea. There within the depths, we have long seen what is to be seen. Nevertheless, the distant kin is kin. That foolish Worm Knight, surely you could never have survived his years if not for divine aid. Thus we provide him more. Then perhaps the Worm Knight, easily underestimated as he is, perhaps he shall turn out to be some small benefit as part of Sandalwood's designs.
He glares at you intently for a moment.
Mistake thee not these actions for affection, not for a longing for the loudness of this place to escalate ever again to the volume such as his only incessant shouting could achieve. Now leave us reading one. The invocation must be finished, ere the Worm Knight finally arrives upon the shores beyond this land, before his homecoming.
She turns away from you and then begins her chant again.
Should thou seekest shelter, then may the elements be merciful to thee. Should thou seekest kinship, then may thy kin hold memory of thee. Should thou seekest darkness.
You leave her to the benediction. The Worm Knight's absence is already felt. You know, however, that he will strive with all his might on your behalf there on the other side. Go, Sir Gilman. Good luck to you. At dawn, your companions are prepared to depart. Everyone is silent. Your travels are to take you back to the nest of Triesta, but soon after, the stars shall draw you here again. Take off, everyone! To the nest of Triesta we go! For what may be the final cycle of the rites. Onwards we go across the sea to the nest of Triesta. Here we are at Black Shore. Pamitha has a hunch that you may find something of value along this route. This seems to be the only landing spot, so whatever. Shall we explore the Black Shore? Yes, we shall. Something about the monolithic stonework of Black Shore gives Pamitha strong intuition to explore the area. Together you set out to take a look. I'll tag along, I could use some air. There seems to be nothing in particular in the vicinity, but then Pamitha raises her voice. Just a moment, reader darling. I think I found something. The object in question is lodged deep in the ground, and bears the mark of the rites. You sense you may be able to secure its contents, but the mystic wards will not be easy to undo. What shall you do with the locked container? Attempt to open it? Leave it behind? Let's see what's inside. You focus all your mental faculties on the mystic ward sealing the box's contents. Soon you are left exhausted, but the box lid unfastens. Inside it is a talisman, placed there perhaps by one of your predecessors in the rites from ages past. You discover the Star Splinter. It may aid you in the rites. Let's see, when preparing to fling the orb, the bearer's charge-up speed increases. Oh, okay. Now, time to continue our journey. To the nest of Triesta we go. To face the fate, and Albert Oldheart yet again. Hello there, Falcon Ron.
Oh hey guys, you know it seems so awful quiet now. I gotta say, without that little slippery character that used to hang around with you, I mean.
Talks like this a lot, know what I mean?
Hope he found that honor thing he's always going on about. We don't got that in stock just now.
Yes, he found his honor. Let's see, Star Splinter. We don't really need this, we can sell this. Might as well buy some more Stardust. Stardust we go. Or whatever. I think all of our talismans are at level 20 anyway.
You guys are really my favorite customers, you know?
Okay. Nothing else to do but commence the rite. As the sky begins to darken over the nest of Triesta, you see one of your adversaries clad in the colors of the Fate step forward. Where is Say? She arrives on cue.
Oh, hi, Almer. Hello.
Father asked me to salute you and the Nightwings, so here I am then. Consider yourself saluted.
Oh, okay. And may the scribes watch over you and Mr. Oldheart.
They shall do no such thing. Know that I am only doing this to ease Father's worries, such as I can, but when the night falls, you are all my adversaries, nothing more. He walks away, even as the darkness grows and the stars begin to shine. Well, at least he's getting a little more friendlier to us.
Reader, it seems the stars once more have mustered wherewithal to usher in the rites.
Fancy that.
The sky grows dimmer by the day. An age is ending. Surely you must know by now that you shall never all be free. Yet still you struggle to fulfill some senseless plan.
It's for the greater
But
good.
I digress, of course. Some of us still honor the tradition. Some of us hold dear the teachings of the scribes.
Hail once again, O Nightwings! My son Almer tells me you have treated him most graciously. For that I am most grateful. Father, I said no such thing. But as we all know each other well now, I suggest we disperse with further interactions for the time. We must not let our hearts take sway when we are here to honor the scribes. Zay listens intently to all this then.
Oh, you're right, Mr. Oldheart. I never thought of it that way, but you are right. Almer, when all of this is over, someday not too long from now, and the scribes are satisfied that we have served them well, then will you be my friend?
I don't know.
Okay, I know you mean that too. Until then, may the scribes protect us all.
May the scribes protect us all. We're once again facing this honorable bunch, aren't we?
I'm back. Sorry I'm late. I'm ready now to do my part however I can.
Don't have Sir Gilman
Who
anymore.
shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Let's see, who shall we use? I feel like flyers will be very good in this map. Let's choose Mammoth,
Panatha,
Tizo,
Tizo,
and then Zay.
Zay. With that out of the way.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Let us stand together now, my son. Always, father. I am ready. Let's switch to Zay.
Comments. Unfortunate for Dalbert.
On we go.
The
Okay,
flame is stricken.
there we go. 80 points left. And into the Pyre. We haven't really used Tizo much. Whoa, he turned into a howler.
Glorious.
That was interesting. Well done, O Nightwings. My poor Almer, you did nothing to deserve this. You have the family's courage and the family's grace, but I lack the family's strength, or the strength to tell you so. Courage, Almer! The scribes are watching over us, and we shall be united with them always, them and one another. Oh, guys. You guys are the nicest triumvirate we've ever... Oh my.
Didn't see it coming.
You distracted me while I was complimenting you guys.
How utterly brazen. What's more like that and we are finished here?
That was fast.
And it is done. The Nightwings prevail yet again. They overwhelmed their adversaries utterly.
I'm really sorry,
The
guys.
rite is complete.
Alas, that the scribes did not heed our prayers this night. Come, Almer, we are needed here no longer.
I
feel sort of bad for always beating them.
Something of trust. Within the exiled Pamatha awakens now the spirit of the saint.
I used to soar above the mountains with the high wing remnants, and we would see the Commonwealth shining down on the horizon. It enraged us, the mere sight of it. I can fly free no longer yet. That anger, I don't feel it anymore.
Let's see. Okay.
The holy power of the eldest matriarch. Until the next rite. If there even is to be another one.
Inside the wagon, after prevailing over the fate, Tizo is discussing aspects of the outcome with the others when the lone minstrel seeks you out. Pardon my interruption, reader, though I need to ask for a moment of your time, while the night is clear enough for you to see. Please, come have a look outside. Perhaps the news of your next destination may further stir the hearts of your companions. Among what stars yet remain shining in the night, one of them now burns as bright as you have ever seen. The path to freedom calls you again. Answer its call. Will this be the last? Solium the Golden Star will be facing the dissidents for some odd reason. I thought we would be facing Chastity. But something tells me they might get into an accident involving Oralek. The cycle turns even more quickly now, until such time as it shall shudder to a halt. He makes a sound then almost like a laugh. I forget myself, reader. I should not say such things. The scribes, they would say that one ought to focus on the path in front of them. When we set forth to walk a long and labored path, it can all be too much. If we stand back and look upon it as a whole, we may well decide to turn around. But if we begin to walk, while casting down our gaze, and whilst resisting the urge to look far ahead, we may make steady, careful progress. Soon enough, we may arrive where we are endeavored. The lone minstrel bids you a good evening. You had best retire for the night, but when first daylight comes, it shall be time again to take to the skies. Time to continue our journey. Another liberation rite we go. Facing the dissidents. Ruki isn't here anymore to help us. Sir Gilman isn't here anymore. Jody, Edwin, they're all gone. Hello? Your wagon reels from the impact of some sort of massive object slamming into it mid-flight. False night wings. Oralek calls down to all of you from atop his wagon. Again you seek to climb that accursed mountain beneath us. Again you seek to take my rightful place. I should send you crashing down to it, that you might fall as I have. He stares down at all of you. But I shall not. Rather, we shall meet upon the summit, ere the last cycle of the rites is ended. Until then. Oh no. You make landing on a sacred mount, Elodial, after your encounter with Oralek. Oralek spoke the truth. He has a right to gain the summit. When the time comes, Celeste shall deem him worthy, and shall let him pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he also has been anointed and prevailed. Nothing is written in the book on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time, it seems that he has not yet traveled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Oralek intends to make good on his promise, he did not make clear. For now, you are to confront Barker and the dissidents upon the summit, but first you may prepare. Let's seek the Worm Scribe's favor. Later that afternoon, you accompany Bertrude through the ancient formations of the Temple Cistern to the monument of Under King Ors.
We do not fear, ye ancient gods, ye who cannot even keep the stars illuminated in the dark. We do not fear what is to come. We do not fear for our companions. We do not fear our adversaries. We do not fear the Commonwealth or fear for it. And we do not fear for us.
You return to the wagon after she has finished paying her respects. The summit awaits, but first there is time to continue practicing your vocations. Bertrude gained +3 glory for the next rite. Well, let's forage for resources. Gleaming Frost or Crystal Basin. Over here, Gleaming Frost.
Would seem thou hast procured something of certain value, reading one.
Well, what is this? Wisdom Trace. Grants an exile +1000 enlightenment. Everyone's at max level already, I don't need that. Black Wagon. Hello there, Bertrude. You notice Bertrude studying the Beyonder Crystal. She sets it down as you approach.
The mouthy wraith rebuketh our attempt to summon her. She insisted that we are too young to understand.
She must be referring to Sandra. It seems that Bertrude may be able to invoke her.
Stubborn that one, possessing an ancient understanding, olden ways and olden times. Many centuries of history, knowledge of the 8 scribes themselves, held captive there within the green-tinged stone, within that wraith's own memories. With that, we could extract them in some way. Perhaps thou could induce the rate's obedience, reading one, for we heed us not. She claimeth obligations only unto thee. Although,
She stops and thinks very carefully. The Beyonder Crystal is not to be tampered with. Your fellow exiles know that its use is at your sole discretion. She backs away from you, still thinking to herself.
ignorest thee our inquiries about this, reading one. Our reason has taken us elsewhere. Her refusal to cooperate is like an ancient warning of some sort. It's possible that others of the Southern Bogs know something of her, but we shall not be tampering further with the sorceries ourselves. That the Wraith refuseth to cooperate suggests that her predicament is suitably deserved.
She heaves out in a huff, but just as the air grows still and quiet, you sense something from the Beyonder Crystal.
Mouthy Wraith, she says. Can you believe it, reader? Ah, to be so young and foolish again.
Sandra Dean seeing laughs to herself. Your proximity to the Beyonder Crystal must have been sufficient to invoke her in this case.
That crone of yours is far too curious, I think, but it appears that she has learned her lesson in this case. Thank the stars, I'm beholden to know more than one among you Nightwings at a time, and thank the stars that happens to be you rather than her. And if that crone attempts to lay fingers on my Beyonder Crystal again, I shall just have to torment her dreams till she's my age. Do feel free to mention that if it comes up. Now farewell, you know where to find me, lovely reader.
She vanishes. It seems that Sandra proved resistant to Bertrude's tampering. If so much history is trapped within the Beyonder Crystal, there it shall remain for the foreseeable future. Well, good day to you too, Sandra. For now, we have another liberation, right? To the Scribe's Gate we go, everyone! Deep in the fading glory of Mount Alodil, you find the messenger imp looking to bring you the latest news and rumors from the other side. This time around, the imp brings tidings of Sir Gilman and what happened to him since his liberation at the fall of Solium, when at last his self-imposed exile came to an end. You learn that his return to the Commonwealth was set with much rejoicing, and that before long he was promoted to the rank of Veiled Captain on the Blood Border. And yet, with tears welling in his eyes, he did refuse the post, stating that he no longer had the heart to fight against the High Wing remnants as he once did. He then cast down his helmet, and when next anyone saw of him, he was among Volfer's agents, having joined the revolution to reshape the Commonwealth from within. You thank the messenger imp for the report, and salute it crisply as Sir Gilman would have. Soon the news has everyone in the wagon talking.
The tears he shed ought to have been bottled, and thus set aside for use in various salves.
One of the Sea Dominion's own laying down his arms by his own choice. I'm honestly surprised even after having known him.
Noble Gilman was a gallant choice, it seems. Our plan comes closer to fruition through his good example and support.
Do you think that one day I can be as brave as him? Because I don't always think I can. Tizo!
Tizo feels inspired by the news of Gilman's selfless actions. The news of Gilman's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Your companions gain +1 hope for the next rite. Wish him good fortune. Good luck, Sir Gilman! We're proud of you! You are returned once more to the Scribe's Gate, where the Gate Guardian awaits under a dim sky.
The exiles of the Nightwings, and you, Tarek. This is one of our final meetings. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings are prepared, and afterwards I shall have words with you, in private if you please. It seems to me rather late for words now, Tarek, but I shall hear them, once your charges cross the gate. Now all of you come forth. Please state your names and what is it you seek while crossing Scribe's Gate. Once more your companions cross the gate, one after another, and once more you follow them in turn. Celeste regards you all, then waves you through towards the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. And Tarek? Aye, Celeste. You may rejoin the others in a while. For now, I would hear those words of yours. Certainly, Celeste. Everyone, I shall see you shortly.
Go, Tarek! Win her heart!
Ooh. They seem to be singing to each other.
Well, doesn't seem like we have anything else to do. It's a liberation rite, and we've been saving this long enough that I've forgotten they exist. But we'll use the serums now. Let's activate them. Alright, that should be it. The time has come again to deliver one of your fellow exiles to the homecoming in the Commonwealth, lest your adversaries, the dissidents, achieve the same instead. The lone minstrels return and approach you as you await the signal from the stars. There's something that I wish to ask of you, reader. Something which ordinarily would not be my place to discuss in detail. You have observed the stars. If you would not mind my asking you in such a direct manner, how many liberation rites are you supposing yet remain? Have you deduced how many liberation rites are still to come? Is this the very last? 2 remain, including this one now. You tell him the only logical deduction which you have been able to make based on all of your readings of the stars of late, that there shall be one final liberation rite after tonight. I concur with your evaluation, reader, sir. I wish to make certain that you are aware, so that you and the Nightwings may yet make the most of your remaining time together thus. As to what shall happen once the final liberation rite is ended, we shall soon both find out. But lo, it seems that we are both called upon once more. Look forth.
I would ask that you think back for just a moment, if you please.
Oh, why is that?
When you first looked upon the Book of Rites, think back upon the words that it revealed. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oblige the voice that tells you more.
Your point?
Would that the scribes were here among us still. I would not sing your praises to them, rest assured. I trust that you shall savor this occasion.
Oh, we're not doing this for
You
them.
shan't have to oblige me for much longer.
And we don't have to. The pyres burn in each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn in each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the dissidents, come forth now and declare yourselves, and pay your respects upon your adversaries the Nightwings. Parker bursts out of some hidden corner, laughing as he paws at his mask. A real pleasure to be here, mates, truly. Parker Ashpaws. Call me Parker, though, alright? By the by, it was a real pisser getting here, you know? Begging your pardon, Parker Ashpaws, you thusly speak upon the summit of the sacred mountain. Oh my, so terribly sorry to offend you there, lassie. I forgot we got the stars above there to make me watch me language. So let's get one thing straight, lassie. I don't give a bother for your sacred mountain, so you take it and you shove it. Me and my pack, we're just here for the laughs, you got that? The other side ain't got any better than this one. We ain't interested in your freedom. But just as the same, we're gonna get it. Take it from those wee little babies, they're so antsy for it. Hear that, you Nightwings? You better put up a good fight here or I ain't gonna be happy, understand? Then he shoves his mask back on. Right, come on then, let's hurry up and get this damn thing started. Good to see you too, Barker. Nightwings, your choice. In whose name shall you conduct the liberation rite? I wish you the wisdom of scribes in making your choice, reader. And I wish you to come prepare our song with me, Tarek.
Whom shall you attempt
There seems to have been some sexual tension there. Well, from here on out, we only have 2 rites left, including this one. And my only goal left is to bring these 2 home. Who shall we try to liberate today? Well, I guess Tizo, you'll be waiting on the other side for Zay. Tizo seems stunned by your choice, though is very grateful for you to it all the same.
Who shall stand with him?
Zay.
Zay.
The scribes are watching over us, especially you, Mr. Tizo.
And then we'll choose Pamitha.
Alright, I'll see what I can do for him, reader darling.
The choice is cast.
Alright then, mates. No more waiting, no more holding back, and let's rip him to shreds. Let's go, let's go, let's go! We're bringing you home, Tizo.
Commence.
Oh, holy shit!
There we go. They seem to have explosives with them. Not this time, bud. Run, Zay! Run, Zay! 60 left.
What in the? Alright, mate, something's gone funny with the orb as I can tell. Better laugh it up while we still can, eh?
Indeed, something strange has happened with the celestial orb. It shudders now as though possessed by some sort of chaotic power as your adversaries. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Can't jump high enough to hit Pamitha. Infinite stamina we go. One more point. Oh, we dropped it. Oh god. Oh no, he passed the ball. Let's use the teleport. Oh shit, they were standing there. Tizo, transform! Go, Tizo! Oh no! There we go.
There it is, at last. The blasted Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite.
Tizo!
And thus, the scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth.
Tizo!
His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
What a joke. Here I was thinking we were gonna make him cry after all this. Come on, mates, I've right had it with this stuck-up place, so let's get out of here already, eh?
Tizo! Wait for Zay on the other side, Tizo! Wait for Zay! Tizo is stunned by what transpired and by what he thinks is about to happen. He looks around as the reality of what transpired sinks in. He realizes now that this is goodbye, at least for the time. He struggles to express the gratitude he feels for having served the Nightwings these many years. He also does not know what to expect from the Commonwealth and whether he will be accepted. Nevertheless, he vows that he will keep doing his part to benefit Volfred's plan. With that, he splashes into the Shimmer Pool and is gone from view. You hear him chirping one last time. Tizo wishes for the best of each of you and asks that you remember him. Tizo has earned his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Tizo.
Go, Tizo!
The
Wait for
cycle
Zay on
of
the other
gods
side.
is nearly
Wait for her! He prevailed in the liberation rite against the dissidents. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Tizo, who returned to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. I think I learned so much from him, didn't I? Oh, cheer up already, Zay. You wonder who, if anyone among you, shall be the next to go. Last light of the star still shines for us above. At this point, what is to become of our plan needn't be the subject of our speculation. I trust that we'll learn the outcome soon enough. Our actions to this point shall pave the way, perhaps our faith as well. So let's now focus on this. We stand upon the brink of the last turn of the cycle of the rites. Soon we'll have our final chance to get one of you home. Now, reader, up for a little stargazing. Let's see where in the downside we shall be returning for these final rites. You turn back towards the darkness to look upon the last few stars too stubborn to relinquish their light. Scribe stars yet burn for you atop the sacred mountain. Determine where they lead. So no matter what, we are definitely facing Orlek for the final rite. Doesn't matter who we face now. At Jimur, the Dissidents. At Haub, the Tempers. At Gaul, the Pyre Hearts. Let's face the Dissidents. They could use a second thrashing. Once more, you are to face the Dissidents then, although I wonder. He hesitates before saying anything further. You cannot sense his thoughts. I apologize. I was lost in thought there for a moment. Let's make our way for the Spring of Jimur, when everyone is feeling more refreshed as much as possible. And that was this episode of Pyre, everyone. It seems that the rites are finally ending, and we only have one more chance to bring Zay home. We're at our final cycle of the rites now, and we can't afford to fail. If you've been enjoying our entire series of Pyre, like and subscribe so we could grow our channel together. Once again, my name is Nez, and thanks for watching. See you all in the final rites, everyone. Bye!